Hey, I'm David Byron. I'm a product designer from Sunberg-Ferar, and we're an innovation studio in the Metro Detroit area. So I came to METALCON because we have some clients that work in and around the construction industry, and we're just trying to see where there's new product opportunities. So we've had some conversations where there's spec-driven requirements and spec-driven ideas coming from architects. And then we've also had a lot of conversations about how it's, fabrication driven, and you can only develop what fabricators can build and installers can, put on a product. So trying to understand the balance between those two is kind of really why I came to METALCON, to get both sides of that equation and kind of see where there's new product opportunities in the middle of that. So coming to this as an architect experience, but having an industrial design background, I wanted to really see from the architect's perspective what they're learning about the process and the technology, the materials being used. So I've sat in on some of the sustainability sessions, also about just understanding things like roll forming. I don't know that on a technical level, but I get the general idea. So if I can kind of go to a 45-minute session and leave, I can have a better conversation when I'm talking to a fabricator and at least know what I'm talking about to a certain level. Well, at Sunberg-Ferar, sustainability has consistently grown over the last 5 years to become an integral part of our projects. So when we're talking to a manufacturer or a designer or an architect, they're always trying to wonder, what are customers really willing to pay for versus what are we actually able to deliver? And there's different opportunities from either just the way you actually manufacture something. It was really interesting to just kind of learn more about embodied carbon versus the operational carbon impact. So you can actually make a bigger impact in just the way you make something versus actually how much you're saving in the way it's being used. So that session to me was something I hadn't really looked at it from both of those angles before. So that was good to hear that. Well, coming to conferences is all about efficiency. So I'm always making phone calls and setting up web interviews, and if in a week I can have 3 great conversations, that's a good week. But coming to a conference, I've had like 15 awesome conversations in 2 days. So that's why I'm here.